Out of all the years I have been reading Naruto, I have never thought about the symbolic nature of the Shadow Clone Jutsu with Naruto. I never realized that until this chapter when Sasuke just kicks Naruto in the gym. So that's pretty much what Sasuke does. That right there, very fucking low. But I never thought about the overall connection with loneliness and Naruto's character along with that. That is a very shocking discovery, honestly, in my eyes. I'm like, holy shit, that is just, it makes so much sense when you think about it to the very core. And I'm like, damn. Just holy hell. It just goes to show you how connected Sasuke is with Naruto, to be able to understand that weakness, because out of all these villains and different people that supposedly have, like, connections with Naruto and are similar to him, like Obito and different characters like that, Sasuke is the only character to ever strike at Naruto like that, with psychological warfare, and along with, you know, just hitting him where it is actually the truth. That is the 100% truth. And that right there, I'm like, oh shit. So, after that entire part, we see the entire bit with Sasuke talking about more of his ideals of why he wants to be a Hokage. Now, the thing was, when, like, 2 chapters back, when Sasuke announced he wanted to be Hokage, he wanted to be the main center evil, where everybody would focus their evil onto him, everybody would hate him, all the hatred would be focused on Sasuke, and he would be the one supreme ruler. Now, there was a lot of problems with that. I had, and a bunch of people probably had, I saw a lot of Chibits talking about it, like, Sasuke, even if you have all the hatred towards yourself, you cannot live for hundreds of years, or, you know, for instance, eventually you're going to get overthrown, you're going to get killed, stuff like that. But with this chapter, it clears up that entire debate, and Sasuke states since he has a Sharingan, he's like, has an extreme power and all that, he can actually get immortality. And after that, you see how his power standpoint, his power level standpoint, is at the level of the Sage of Six Paths. Holy shit. Holy hell. Okay, I mean, let's just think about this. Kaguya was fucking insane. She was. And Sage of Six Paths and, you know, his brother technically overpowered Kaguya. So you gotta think about this in a standpoint. Still, the Sage of Six Paths is fucking ridiculous. Nobody is going to be able to touch Sasuke if he does win. Let's think about it. I mean, seriously, the only way to touch someone of that magnitude is if the Sage of Six Paths blesses you with some of his power. That happened to Naruto and Sasuke. That's it. That is absolutely it. So Sasuke literally would be unstoppable. If Naruto was to die, let's say next chapter, let's just say this, it's just, you know, throwing it out there, if he was to die, nobody could stop Sasuke. It's impossible. He's way too fucking strong. Like, he is way too strong. And speaking of him being way too strong, he had a transformation in this chapter. Like, you see it to where he is new, like his Susanoo, to like transformed into like a, looked like a perfect Susanoo, but it looks different. Like, it looks very, very different. I don't understand exactly what type of form this is. I don't know exactly, but still, the form that it's taken looks really cool, and I like the character design of that Kishimoto has drawn in this chapter. Now, the entire bit with Naruto, he has, like, Rasen Shuriken, and he has the Sage Mode Chakra going at once in his fucking stuff, and it just shows progression in his Rasengan, and his Chakra, and has his character. Because, as we remember, when this series first started, and we were still in the middle of halfway in Shippuden, you know, Naruto could not use Sage Mode Chakra with, you know, Kurama's Chakra. He couldn't. It was impossible, because they repelled against each other. But to see the growth and progression with his power of how he can actually control his both sides of his chakra now willingly, it just shows you how far he has come as a character. Once again, it just showcases how strong he's become and how he's able to actually control his chakra a lot more. Now, the chapter, for the most part, once again, very battle-orientated chapter, which is good, very good, because this is the battle we all want to see. We want to see Sasuke versus Naruto. We want to see these two people just collide, have a freaking giant-ass clash, and get to see some badass things going on. And with this chapter, we get exactly that. Less flashbacks also in this chapter, which is a very good thing. I mean, last week, I saw a lot of Chibits, and even myself included, there were some flashbacks that just did not work. Like, I mean, it was there to take up time, and it kind of upset a lot of us, since there is only 5 chapters left. But with this chapter, the flashbacks were toned down, and it was more, beating the shit out of each other, which I was like, okay. Now, the thing is, though, I will say, is that if Sasuke does achieve immortality, that will be crazy. It would be really crazy if he actually accomplishes something like that, even if he doesn't win this battle, because, I mean, you gotta think about this. I mean, there is going to be a movie, and supposedly it's canon, it's written by Kishimoto, takes after the events of the manga, so we gotta think about it right now. What if, Sasuke is immortal in that movie? Like, what if Naruto holds him back in these next couple chapters? He holds Sasuke back, pushes him back, Sasuke becomes immortal in that time, but Naruto wins for the time being, and Sasuke will come back in the movie to finish the score. Like, in this chapter, right at the end of the chapter, I noticed a certain little piece of dialogue that kind of hints towards a rematch. I don't know if you understood the dialogue, or I could have misinterpreted it because of the translations, but in the dialogue that Naruto says, he's like, I'm not going to be taking this fight serious. I'm not trying my best. That's exactly what Naruto acts like in this chapter. But in the other meaning of that, he also says, like, I can't fight you here right now like this. I can't go all out. So what that means is like, there might be another fight, which could be saved for the last Naruto movie. It could exactly be saved for that, since we know Sasuke's character design is in that movie, and we also know Naruto is, it could possibly have the final fight in that movie. This could just be a precursor to the future events. I'm just going to say that right now. Now, overall, the chapter is very good. I want to give this chapter a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. I'm curious to see exactly where it will go, and I also, honestly, I'm so happy Sasuke did not get Talk no Jutsu. Oh my god, fuck yes. That makes me so happy knowing Sasuke did not get Talk no Jutsu in this chapter, because that was the perfect time to Talk no Jutsu Sasuke, and he's like, fuck no. And so, I'm happy that happened. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below, how you felt about this chapter of Naruto. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.